My name is Armand Dubois. I first heard about Carabo, I think, from a Facebook invite. What really grabbed me, first of all, was the concept of taking a small amount of money and making a big impact with it. It's astounding how lean this organization runs. But what impressed me more was that out of every dollar, how much of that dollar makes it to the field. You know, having a chance to give back and better someone else's life is important to me. Growing up, I didn't have a lot. My family was on welfare, on food stamps, waiting for the postman to show up with an AFDC check so that we could afford to go to the grocery store and buy something to eat. You know, I went to school by the grace of 2 doctors who paid for my way. So, given the opportunity to have that impact on someone else's life, I think is my obligation. You know, to take and not give back ends the cycle. The opportunity to go and actually physically interact with Carabo, you know, it's easy to write a check. It's easy to kind of disconnect. You write the check, you hand it over, and then you forget about it. To be able to get out and see it firsthand was astounding. It was shocking. You know, a third world country, you know, you hear that and you kind of brings images to mind. It's nothing like, it's all that times 10. Our first day of shooting, we get in the car, we drove out to, you know, starting on what their main highway is. So we're driving along this and we turn onto a dirt road, which then turns into a 2-track. And then we actually turn onto what looks like a footpath. And we drive up to this little mud hut. You know, we're setting up for the shoot, and the kids are, you know, they're all over. They're very interested in what we're doing, and you know, they're in awe that we have all this stuff, you know, and we're in awe that they survive on so little. I think the thing that sticks out the most from my trip is just the mass of need, the absolute. You can't calculate on paper how much need there is. One little act of pulling out my wallet and writing a check or handing over some cash to this foundation can change their world so much. Carabo it's impacting someone's life at their most formidable time, you know, in their early years when they're learning about what's important to them and who they are as people. And you know, it's educating them, it's giving them skill sets, it's giving them background educationally that they can then use to get jobs, to be productive citizens of their country.